Well, doesn't he just look pleasant? Oh, and there he goes. Oh, and now he's back? Wait, what the fuck was that?
I don't know.
Wow,
So we starting here?
Yeah, that was probably our start. What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah, what was the point in having the screen... sorry, we're nitpicking way too quickly, but... Hey guys, welcome to Lords of the Fallen. This ain't a Let's Play, this is a quick look, because we've heard about this game.
You've been playing it.
I played it. It's not bad. And I know there's a viewer who will message me after this video goes up and say, "Oh well, you just gave it too much." Yeah. Shut up, man. Shut up. I have a right to have an opinion about video games. Mr. I beat Fallout 4. I know you're listening to this. He knows who he is.
Yeah, I know who he is. God,
But
you gotta
anyway,
lay off.
I know.
God, you're such a bully.
I know. I'm sorry.
You already bully Sean enough, then you bully Junior, and then now I know you're just gonna bully me when I'm not around.
No, well, no, I don't do that. But anyway.
Why not?
Eh.
What's so fucking great about me?
Okay, so first thing I can say about this, I actually like this screen. Like, I like what this layout is. I should probably turn down the volume on the TV. Where's the fucking remote?
Oh, it's over here. Yeah, I was...
Didn't even check that.
I was messing around with the...
So, anyway, like, how this works is you pick the magic type, and the magic type is pretty much representative of, like, what style. So the strength is, like, power attacks. Mm-hmm. The magic is using magical boosting abilities, and the sneaking is the sneaking thing. But then if you combine the two and you pick like magic and rogue, it will give you a class title based on that. And it's like, that is really cool. That makes the whole Dark Souls, because if you guys don't know what this game is essentially a different company's view on the Dark Souls formula. Mm-hmm. This game plays like Dark Souls, has a checkpoint system like Dark Souls, has a level up style to Dark Souls, all like Dark Souls. And that on itself interests me. Like, we both heard about this game and we were like, wow, this game plays like Dark Souls. It's Souls-like. It's like, that sounds cool and interesting. But we wanted to see what kind of feel that the game had.
Yeah, because that's, with Souls-like game, that's very important.
It's very important to see, like, what the feel of the game is. And I can honestly say I was very impressed with the picking class system, because that's different than the normal Souls thing, which is just, you pick your class, and that's what the stats you start with. Mm-hmm. In this game, you pick your magic style, and then you pick your class style, which is only, like, 6 options, or...
Yeah.
Well, okay. Hang on, let's see. I love his voice when he has the mask on. That is really cool sounding.
So it's like the opening to an MMO or something.
Yeah. It totally does. But I already like that about the game, where it has that really cool feel. That wasn't the real one. That wasn't the real one. That wasn't the real one. What was the point of making those clones?
I don't know, to get up behind it and...
shoot that? Why didn't you just start
it?
Why didn't you just start the battle with that?
Somebody had way too much fun with that effect.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no, I don't want to fight anymore.
Oh, whatever.
Oh, it's the apocalypse.
Oh no, not my penthouse! I just finished paying it off!
What's that he's gonna fight? It's a mountain.
Mr. Burns Sunblocker?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Final boss of this game is Mr. Burns.
So yeah, I think that's the end of the game, or the beginning of the game. I can't tell. Because they say a different time, a different war, but it's like, okay, so is that the end of the game?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So, already I like the... You see that?
No.
That flash between scenes there, where it showed... You'll notice things like that. You'll see... There, do you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
It's not quite perfect.
Yeah.
I'm not claiming it to be perfect, but there are times where it will cut... Like, that cut there was perfect.
Yeah.
That cut was great. That cut was fine. But there are cuts between scenes in this game that you can clearly see, like, there's one frame of when there are no models on the screen, and then it cuts to the next scene and their models have gone to the next spot.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, that's not good looking. Doesn't help that this game... Hello? Doesn't help that this game was a PS3 game first, and then was, before it was released, was ported to the PS4. That's kind of why this game has a bit of issues. So...
Okay, and then...
I'll say I prefer the Dark Souls styling of tutorials, but this is a fine version of the tutorial. Yeah, there's no camera in this game, by the way. No camera control.
I see. That...
Yep.
Okay, there we go.
And make sure you pay attention to the little messages at the top of the screen, because they go by quickly. And there's no place to read them.
Okay. Ooh. Something about this feels weird.
Yeah.
I'm pressing... Oh.
Sorry, all those packs are the DLC packs
Yeah.
that I got. Because this is the...
You are bleeding, making you the vector.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the,
didn't let you out of prison
I guess you could call it Game of the Year Edition, but this game wasn't the game. I say Game of the Year Edition because people know what I mean when I say Game of the Year Edition, because what is... Hang on, let me just grab the box. What is it called? The Complete Edition.
Yeah.
That is the most simplistic way of describing... This is this game with all the DLC included. And it was just a code, and I put all the codes in, and then all this stuff popped in. So you have a bunch of items on you right now that are weaker... Well, not weaker than your current weapon, but they're all start-off weapons that give you different effects starting in the game. Problem is, you can't use half of them because you don't have the stats to. It's like, what's the point of giving me all these weapons at the beginning of the game when the style that I chose can't use half these weapons? Like, go to your inventory for a second, press start. Oh, sorry, yeah, there it is. Yeah, so you have Scream Hammer, you have Thief, you have one HIR. The Steel Store is what you're currently using. Yeah, go down further. You just pick those up. But yeah, all of those are things you got from the DLC. And I think there's you got a few, like, other things. You got some more healing items. So you're actually starting the game with more healing items than I started the game with. Because they give you a free health thing and a free magic healing thing. So, yeah. Do you want to know the controls? Like, I can tell you them, or would you rather just figure them out? With the game telling you them.
Well, the game will probably tell me anyway, but...
Square is heal, but when you press it, it switches between your healing items.
Oh, so I have to hold it to heal?
Yes.
Okay.
You hold it to heal. Which is an interesting way of doing it, but you can still be staggered out of it.
These things keep coming.
Yeah, this is one of those games that they didn't have enough buttons for the controls. They wanted to give you more options. So there are things you can do in the game that are just press, and there are things you can do in the game that is hold. So almost every button in the game is used twice.
The saliva hit my eye.
It's not a bad thing. I don't have any problem with that. It's just they were trying to do more than they were... That's a box, by the way, that you can open.
Didn't see a prompt.
Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, okay. But, yeah, this is one of those games where they were trying to do a little too much with their controls, I think. They were trying to put so much into the game that was like, okay, I want to do this, and we want to put this in, we want to put this in, we want to put this in. But it's like, you don't need to. I mean, Dark Souls 1 has the most simplistic fucking controls ever. You don't need to put, like, hold buttons in, you don't need to put, like, parry buttons in. You don't need to put all of this stuff in. So how's the combat feel so far?
Feels okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it feels
And it is changing
like...
me. My
Oh,
skull
that lighting.
bones are moving,
So far, like,
growing.
it feels about how I expected it. Because this is a game that, like, there's less personal customization than in Dark Souls.
Oh yeah.
Dark Souls is all about, like, having the options and the customization, so it feels very, is the whole place shaking, or is it just the terrible camera?
That's the terrible camera.
Oh, God, it's like I'm at sea.
Yeah, no, that's you when you walk around and move forward. That's the camera moving with your character.
Okay, compliments first. Since this game has fewer options than Dark Souls, it feels like the combat was more polished because there was less options they had to keep in mind.
Mm-hmm.
So things like this actually, like the blocking and the fighting, like all that feels really smooth, responsive, and all that. This camera is fucking Jesus Christ.
Oh, didn't know about that.
Don't know what that is, but it's mine now.
Oh, it's an empty bottle. Damn. It's now when you go to a checkpoint, you will get another healing item.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Yeah, I got another Estus flask, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
Um,
Those are your Estus.
but yeah, this combat feel... Okay, where'd it go?
Oh yeah, don't mind the enemies if they go off on their own and just start attacking random direction, because I find these guys are the first enemy types.
Yeah.
And they're meant to emulate the hollowed enemies from
Yeah.
Dark Souls. I totally get that, because they look all sick and they're all like grotesque, and their design's pretty good. I like it. But the problem with them that I found while getting further in the game is when they attack, they have a specific long attack animation where they attack forward, then attack forward, then attack forward, that if they're attacking your shield would do a lot of stamina damage.
That autosave thing is just the dark side.
Yeah, it is. It totally is. Whoa, hey there, Barrel. How you doing?
Yeah, cool.
But I find one problem with the enemies in this is the whole. You remember the hollowed like crazy
Yeah.
slash, right? Where they
Yeah,
just
that was
start,
like the one dangerous attack
the
they had.
one dangerous attack they'd have, but it's so easy to dodge.
Yes.
If you get hit by it, that's your fault.
Yeah, you deserve to
Here.
get your shit shunned.
Fucking next time you face one of these weaker guys, let like
I can feel that.
frickin' let him attack you and move out of the way and see what happens.
Whatever happens,
Oh, you can't activate these
Antanas
yet.
can save us.
Okay.
They're little challenge things you can come back to.
Please.
Oh, okay. It looked like a fucking save
It
zone
opens
from
up once you
Final
did.
Fantasy
Yeah, once you beat the boss here, it opens up. Yeah, these are your what can I compare these to in Dark Souls? Oh, backstab.
12. Bitch.
Oh no, yeah, no, I think that was just you knocking him off his feet. But yeah. So oh yeah, the default enemies. Yeah, next time you encounter one, just let him go, because he will keep attacking in a straight line.
I see.
If you move out of the way, he will just plunge himself forward until he's on the other side of the room.
Yeah. Did I get the key?
Yeah, you picked up the key.
Okay.
It was down the other way. Remember the other way you went instead of to that big dude? It was off to the side, and there was a thing you could pick up.
Oh, okay.
There's a few dead guys. Yeah, there was a key there.
Sorry, yeah, I didn't... Yeah. But yeah, so far, actually, like I was saying, like, with the limited combat options that this game gives you so far, it feels very smooth, and you're meant to play it a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Oh, you
yeah.
gotta block this, because it's gonna explode.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna go Ice Boom or something. Yeah, well, fuck that guy in particular.
Yep.
He was already bleeding, so he's probably dead now.
No, he's alive.
Oh,
You just don't see him for like 3 hours of gameplay.
oh, okay. That frame rate.
This dude is metal as fuck.
Okay, yeah, this guy's super metal, but that falling debris around him was... First boss?
Yep.
Cool.
And it starts immediately.
Oh!
Yep.
Wow, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Oh.
I'll say this much. Don't worry about getting hit against this guy. Use, like, okay, unless it's that attack which will knock you down. If he's attacking you with low attack, like, weak attacks like that, don't block it. Just attack through it.
Okay.
Because he will not give you enough openings to combo him.
Alright. Yeah, it's got a very small stamina gauge in this game, but it refills really fast.
Yeah,
so...
it was also dependent on what style you picked. Like, you'd start with more... Like, my style is I picked the warrior, and I start with a lot more stamina than you. Mm-hmm. So I was able to combo for a while. And plus, I was using a two-handed weapon at the beginning of the game, compared to you using just the sword and shield.
Yeah.
Like, I had a shield, but I started with a hammer that did a lot more damage than you do.
Ooh. Ah, cool.
Dust off some armor. Yeah.
Neat.
Enemies have stages in this. Like, you can tell by the little ticks of their health that is a stage that you get them.
Oh, so they're like really easily telegraphed stages, unlike the more organic ones of Dark Souls.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, once you get them down to 25% health, they just get an extra move.
Yeah. I'm not going to say that's good or bad.
No.
That's just a different choice.
Different choice. But yeah, a good recommendation is not to... Like, when he does that big attack there, yeah, move to the side and dodge it, but all of his other attacks, just fucking get hit by
Power
it.
through.
Other than that one does a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Just power through most of his attacks, because that's what this game is. It's not the dodgy... Dark Souls game. Like, the one thing that a lot of people who came from Dark Souls to this game, what they did was they de-equipped all their armor and started rolling around to be faster. That's not this game. That's not what you do. You are meant to be wearing heavy armor and clunky. You're meant to be clunky and slow.
Hey, fuck your shield. Whoa, whoa.
And now he gets super fast.
Okay.
It's been his final stage, so... But you are meant to be clunky and slow. You are meant to take a lot of hits. That is this game.
Yeah, you're playing Dark Souls as, like, a warrior.
Yeah, exactly.
You just don't really have much of a choice in the matter.
Yeah, no, you're meant to be a warrior boss. Wow, you beat him first try. Jeez. Better than what I did. It took me, like, 3 tries.
Oh, wow. Ow.
Yeah, it's okay he was about to put his sword away, but then it was like, whoa, shit, fuck,
Yeah.
all these things are coming into me. I'm gaining its great soul. I don't get what this is yet. I haven't played long enough to understand what the fuck is going on when that happens, but I don't know.
Cool.
Yep. And, yeah, you just got a shitload of experience,
And my helmet materialized back on.
Yep. Oh yeah, your helmet leaves while during little. You got his weapon.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that was the first thing that impressed me about this game is when I beat the boss, I got his weapon that he used, and I was like, cool. It's at the top, or no, it's down there.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, because technically, yeah, how this game, its menus go depending on the weapon.
I am overburned.
You overburden, yes. Depending on what weapon. Like, depending on the damage and what stats you have for said damage, yeah, persistence right now is at the bottom of the list. But when you have enough, like, you need 15 strength to wield it, when you have 15 strength, it'll be at the top of the list. But because you don't have the stats, it goes to the bottom, because it's sorting it via damage. I also like that. That is another cool thing about the game. Like, any big weapon that you get, it sorts it to the bottom if you don't have the stats. So yeah, here you go.
Alright. Well, let's see.
So this is how leveling up works. Okay, you're skipping a lot of really important information here, but essentially...
it's just cycling through the...
Yeah. Essentially, you take that current experience, and then you pool it into spell points or attribute points, and then you can then put points into magic or your attributes.
Okay. I wasn't aware I could even use magic at this point.
Yeah, that's what that little emblem is at the bottom corner that's blue over there.
Okay, how do I use magic?
It is, I think, L2? You find out if you actually go to the menus. Like, you just, I think you start doing stuff and then you can get rid of that. You have to actually just start doing what it's saying. Like, press X. Huh. You press circle? There we go.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, you have 1 point. Yeah, go to magic. Right there.
Yeah?
X. So you have 1 point of it. Motionless clone that attracts enemy attention, gives Harkin an advantage in combat. Increases magic recovery.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's what you can pretty much do right now.
Alright.
So yeah, go back out. And go over to, I think move the control. Yeah, there you go.
And then I can do that.
You can increase an attribute point, and you can increase a spell point, because you still have a decent amount of experience left.
Mm.
So it's up to you if what you want to spend points into.
I'm gonna go another attribute point, actually. Oh, well, I might as well go another one. And then
Yeah.
put the rest in the spell.
Yeah.
And
So
now...
You go to, go up there.
Yeah, and then I can start working on that.
Yeah,
Because that sword is cool.
Yeah, you want to get persistence?
I do.
So yeah, here's pretty much all of your stats. They're all they simplified a lot of the stats from Dark Souls, where now weapons require strength to be wielded, faith to be wielded, and agility to be wielded.
Yeah.
Everything
okay,
else.
These three are the three magic styles, and then okay,
And then that is, I think, your base stats.
neat. And what does using this do?
Press triangle to find out. Fully heals you and fills up all of your health things.
I can get behind that.
And that is your checkpoint now. It also reset your experience points.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
Yeah, that's another...
Right, you were telling me about how this works.
Yeah, the experience gain in this game, if you guys notice... Oh yeah, this is just explaining backstabbing. If you guys noticed, while watching this, every time that Matt kills an enemy... Yeah, you did that wrong, but... Yeah, you see that little thing that pops up there?
Yeah.
I'm talking to the audience.
Okay.
You know what it looks like.
Well, I actually haven't been paying that much attention.
Okay, so every time you kill an enemy, the experience gain pops
okay,
up there.
yeah.
And every time you kill an enemy, the multiplier goes up. So every time these audio notes are not that interesting. They just talk, oh, we're so sad and sick and dying, and this is the world that we live in, and lore and blah blah. Anyway, it's not important.
Yeah, you just pissed off all the
The Lords of the Fallen fans
Yeah.
that are eagerly awaiting the sequel to this game.
Lords of the Rising.
Revengeance.
Yeah, yeah, Lords of the Fallen Revengeance.
Yeah.
The Revengening.
The Revengeing. Ooh, backstab.
Fuck your shit.
So, yeah, every time he kills an enemy, that multiplier goes up.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it even says right there, each successful victory stack is a chance for better loot and gradually increase your experience you yield further on. A streak resets, however, once you save the game or die. You play it safe by storing the experience shards for later, or you could keep going
Yeah.
and run the risk of
losing it all.
but get better rewards. It is a brilliant idea. That is the best part about. That's the reason to play this game. It's to play a Dark Souls with an experience gain system that Dark Souls didn't even think of.
Yeah.
Like, that is cool.
Putting even more risk into it by, like, skipping a bonfire.
Yeah.
Though, that might have... I believe this game is a lot more linear than Dark Souls.
Yes.
So that's why it would work for this one and not so much for Dark Souls.
Yeah, Dark Souls has the checkpoint systems. You get to the checkpoints because the healing is fast and getting that stuff set. But in this game, you are meant to get hit and, ooh, clever.
I am a goddamn Dark Souls master?
Oh, wow, I didn't even know about that. You are finding out so many more things that I did not see.
Exactly were the lords.
I'm doing this for a Let's Play.
No, we're not Let's playing this.
Well, no, we're not. This is like... I've got enough things occupying my time that I'm probably not going to play this on my own time.
No.
And so far, you've just been doing a lot of bitching about it. Not in, like, this episode, but in,
Oh, yeah, no. Fucking, I started this game and it was really good, but then I kept going in this game and it's like, oh, this game's not getting any better.
Yeah.
Nothing against this game, but, oof, there are moments in this game that just, like... Oh...
Yeah, I want to say Dark Souls is kind of like that, but Dark Souls was always going somewhere, I feel. I always felt like I wanted to keep going.
Yeah, but this game is like, I got to a point in the game that I'm like, I don't care. Like, I just got to a point in this game where I did not care to keep going. And considering I fought an enemy that straight up, I did all of his health and damage, and then he healed all of it back and murdered me.
Mm-hmm.
And I went, okay, that's kind of bullshit. And then I fought him again, and again, and again. And after the 15th time dying to one enemy, I gave up.
Mm-hmm.
I just did not want to keep going. Oh, there was a checkpoint up there.
I know.
You don't want to go to it? Well, you do have all your healing items, so you don't really
Yeah,
need
exactly. Speaking of... Yeah, that's, I'm going to take the risk.
to. Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't feel like I've fully, like... I want to keep trying this. I want to keep trying this. I don't know if I'll...
You don't want to give up on this game too early.
No, and it hasn't given me a reason to give up yet.
Yeah. But, God damn it, I'm doing that thing that you do with,
Yeah,
Trying to keep the conversation
you've officially grabbed my butt up.
Yeah. Trying to figure out a way to start a conversation without saying "but yeah." Fuck! It's really hard to.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? You see why I fall into the trap all the goddamn time.
God damn it!
Yeah, no, it's a dangerous thing to fall into. Could have sworn I had a backstab going there.
Backstabs are a very weird, rare occurrence in this game. I find that I do them randomly. Like, I never plan them.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, this game is a really bad, again, the camera's not terrible, but I did the same thing as you, where I'd lock onto an enemy and then just walk around them until they're open. And that made me dizzy.
Yeah.
Because the camera's way too dynamic and way too fit to the back of the main character here. So anytime that I combo, when I'm doing that and I follow up, running around here, camera is perfectly fine. Other than being a little wobbly, I'm okay with this camera. But the moment you are locked onto a character and you start walking around them, I get dizzy. Like, it starts giving me, oh, fuck these guys. I hate these guys. Good.
Fuck you.
I was alive. These guys are the worst.
Okay.
They do this thing where they just they'll attack you randomly, and you cannot predict when they're going to attack. Mm-hmm. They'll just start doing this they'll do this weird thing. They'll start doing this weird steppy step.
Mm-hmm.
I call them the steppy step guys because they'll just do this shit eating fucking step move. They're like, yeah, look at the hot shit that I am. Look how fucking hot I am. And they'll just start stepping around like they own the place, and you try to attack them, and they'll block you. Mm-hmm. And you attack them, and they'll block you. And I'm like, fuck you, man.
Spider venom. It burns like Adir himself touched it.
I don't know who Adir is.
Suck the poison out. Too late.
Yeah, this game's really into its own lore so much so that's you are saying things and it's like I missed something.
Mm-hmm.
Like that opening cinematic to this game explained nothing. It just showed a cool character doing cool things for the sake of looking cool and explained nothing.
All right. On your head be it.
Oh no!
Not gonna, do that more gracefully, or...
And now he has no
I
arm.
owe my life to you, stranger. Wait. You're not one of the monastics. The markings.
Yeah, this game expects...
Yeah, I did some time. Got a problem with it?
Reminder of my sins.
Yeah.
Please, put the axe down now.
Where did I even get a...
You need someone to patch you.
Where did I even...
You
Ugh, get an axe.
I don't know. And now you can use it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's one of the best weapons in the game. At least for how far I played the game, I was still using this hand axe that you get to chop this dude's arm off.
Cool.
No use.
Yeah.
I won't make it there in this condition. Here, take this one.
Interesting choice. You now have one less healing item.
Wait, I gave him the whole bottle?
Yeah.
You mean permanently, or will refill next time?
Permanently.
Fuck that!
I know, right? I thought the same thing.
are
I
you-
was like, here, man, here, drink from one of my health bottles.
Yeah, it'll refill when I go to my next checkpoint.
Nope, you gave him the entire bottle.
That one I've picked up that you didn't know about.
Yep, it's gone now. It's completely gone.
I hate him now.
I do too. I think he's a waste of goddamn fucking life.
Wow.
The fact that he just took... The fact that you have to spend a healing item to heal that dude is fucking terrible.
That's like
Oh, you got another armor set.
the symmetry set?
Yep. See, it's like, yeah, backstabs work because this game has got the whole Dark Souls feel, but there you go.
Okay.
You are currently in heavy armor, so how will you ever backstab someone and sneak up behind them?
That's probably more for the rogue character.
Not really, because this game is heavy as shit no matter who you play. Like, I haven't tried... Like, I played the warrior, and he's playing the mage. And you have not found a single time to use the magic yet?
No, I haven't.
Wait, how do you use magic again?
I asked you that.
Fuck.
You said L2. L2 is shield bash.
L1?
L1 is guard.
Fuck, how do you...
Night on watch.
Probably like D-pad or something.
Inside the sacred walls of Keystone, he appeared out of
Wait.
nowhere. The
Wait.
graveyard
Look at that steppy step.
swarming with
Wow, yeah, he's...
Look at this steppy step. Look at this motherfucker. I hate these guys.
Okay, D-pad
Yeah,
doesn't do anything.
There's a step. That's a steppy step. See, and he blocks you. This is what I was talking about. Fuck these guys. Fuck them.
Wow.
I hate these guys so much. You have to wait until they attack you, and they will waste your goddamn time just walking around you like they are hot shit. It's like, no, fuck you, man. I want to get an opening on you, but no, I'm just gonna step around and you can't hit me because I'm gonna guard everything you do. Fuck you.
Okay.
Yeah, see, Butcher is now in your inventory, and it's the best.
Cool. Okay.
Circle.
Yeah, and I'm looking for magic.
R1.
Okay, and does it say how to?
I think it probably popped up on the screen, but you didn't see it because it probably popped up super quickly. One of those little messages that I said, like that. Well, no, that's reminding you what the fucking mission is. I have not seen any, like, I got to the point in the game where I found out what runes are.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, I think, yeah, you just got a tribute point shard. So you can spend that to get more tribute points.
Cool.
Like, crush it.
Oh.
Essentially like a crush orb, except for...
Oh, I got spell points. 3 of those. Wow.
Yeah, that was also part of the DLC.
Oh, okay, well. Cool.
Now you have like 3 of tribute points that you can pour into your things once you get to a level up station.
Yeah, I should really do that. I'd really like to know how to use magic, though.
Here, can I see?
Yeah, sure.
That's how.
What?
Circle.
Oh, right, because circle is dodge and friggin', what do you call it?
Yes, it is. So it is
In-
magic in this game. It's a really weird view, yeah, that happens when you use magic. But essentially your first spell is decoy.
Yeah, well, I knew that. I read the description.
Yeah. But every style gets that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well.
every class gets decoy. Because it's a game that you're going to take a lot of damage, so you might as well have a decoy in order to take more damage.
Alrighty then.
Except the point that I'm at in the game, decoy is pointless.
Because nothing falls for it, or?
No, everything falls for it. Everything will immediately aggro your decoy.
Oh boy, spiders.
But the problem with decoy is it has no fucking health.
So they'll just hit it once and it'll die.
It'll die. Yeah.
No way to power that up?
I have it at level 3.
Oh.
I have all 3 levels of it. And it dies in one hit. And it's like, oh yeah, it gives me health regeneration. Gives better health regen when it's out. Yeah, it's out for literally 2 seconds, and then it's gone. Yeah, I don't know if that effect of health regen is... Oh, hey, buddy.
Hi. Yeah, I could probably go and level up from here now, actually.
Yes, you can. Another good thing is when you sit at checkpoints, it does not respawn to any of the enemies. Only when you die do enemies come back.
Cool, cool.
Yep. It's a good little aspect. Yeah, you're definitely in a better situation than me because I fucking had 1 healing item. I had two healing items at the beginning of the game, and then that dude took one of them. So I had 1 healing item to run around with, and it was the worst. Yeah, since there's so little stats in the game, all the stats do 2 things.
Yeah.
As you notice. Oh, you can use persistence now. But the problem is the axe you just got is better.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I didn't,
Oh, you didn't actually spend the points. There you go.
There we go. Okay, now I'll go to my... Okay. All defense.
You need 12 faith for that. And you need 12 faith for that.
Oh,
And you need
okay.
12 faith for that.
Okay, so, well, okay.
Yeah. Another problem with that is depending on depending on what style you start with, you won't have. Oh no, it's actually better.
Yeah, of course it is. It's a fucking great sword.
Yeah, depending on what style you start with in this game, you'll have no faith, which means you then have to power up faith in order to use your magic.
The magic that's given to you at the beginning of the game.
Yes.
I see.
I really don't want to shit on this game, but oof. You'll come around to that.
Okay.
It's another way you can go to unlock some stuff.
Oh, I want to test this sword against someone's face.
It's pretty slow, but it's really strong.
It's a great sword.
Yeah.
Hey, look, a thing that I apparently missed last time.
No, you haven't come this way yet.
Oh, weird. Yum, 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 yum.
This thing's unnecessarily designed. Boom!
Oh, it's an ice gun?
No, it's a magic gun.
Tip, it is definitely worth crafting it later. Okay. So this replaces my...
Yep.
The parry becomes... Oh, I see why they gave that to you now.
Oh, steppy steps.
Okay.
You gonna walk on?
Yeah. Fuck you!
Yeah, no, it's slow as hell. That wind up to its attacks is slow, but it's really strong. Hey, look, to your left. A checkpoint.
Oh, I would have just come to a checkpoint anyway.
Yeah.
I still haven't used a checkpoint, though, so my multiplier's still...
Cool.
But I will be using it because I'm now out of heals.
Yes.
Let's try two-handing this thing. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm into. And take that. Tasty.
Yep.
And then I'll sit down at the thing and reset my experience. Hmm?
Well, yeah, you might as well get all your heroes back because there's some hard enemies down that way. Like where you're going right. Oh,
And
never
some
mind.
leprous peasants. And,
Back off.
oh.
This doesn't concern you.
Wait, okay, so... What? No, is this for her to let him go and just drop him, or to drop him off the edge?
I don't know.
Oh,
there he
that
goes.
was for dropping him off the edge.
They're liars, and worse besides. Not only did they steal my family valuables, but they've hidden the pathway.
You know what that choice led to for me?
What?
Absolutely fucking nothing, because she let the dude go and said the exact same thing.
Okay.
I don't know if that dude appears later in the game, probably. But where I currently am in the game, I don't think that fucking matters.
A door to places otherwise unreachable. Places that hold secrets, and secrets hold power. I was on my way there when the Rogar appeared out of nowhere.
Wow, her mouth is really not matching her words.
Nope.
It's in the Book of Lineage, and the book does not lie.
Oh, okay, I'll take your word for that.
Friars stole from you. I've always taken them for bookworms, not lifters.
Don't be a
I do like the choice of in this to have the characters actually like have the what's written there. Him actually say that.
Yeah.
Savior allows it. They've bled the villagers
Yeah.
dry over the years.
These conversations aren't too bad, but I definitely questioned it one time where I booted up this game and I started playing it and was wondering why my character wasn't grunting. And then I went up to a character and started talking to them. And the game audio didn't load at all.
I see.
And it just wasn't in the game. So I had to turn it off, turn it back on again to get the game audio to come back.
Son of a bitch, he took one of my potions.
Yep.
Fucking kill him. Eat shit.
Watch out! There are some freaks on your side of the gate.
I can see that.
Yeah, she's the worst character ever.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I hate her so much. She's just a treasure hunter that wants you to do everything for her.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. She's like, oh no! Literally one of the things you could ask her was like, I need to find a book, and you can actually say, I'll find that book for you. She's like, sure, go ahead. And you find that book for her, or you find this knife for her that the dudes took from her.
He's fucking flopped.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, not actually spit, but do the motion thing. Hey, guess what, boss?
Oh. Oh, not again. Good thing I fucking saved there.
Yep.
Nice helmet. Oh,
This dude's all about his shield.
I hadn't guessed.
And now you gotta fight enemies.
Really?
Yep.
He just... Okay. I take issue with that.
Yeah.
I don't take issue with bosses summoning enemies. I mean, sometimes it gets ridiculous. I don't necessarily take issue with bosses summoning enemies. But when they wall themselves off like that, that is the most blatant fucking... Ow. Crappy, stupid... Fucking... Okay, I don't like this guy anymore.
Yeah, I know, right? He's got a really cool design, and in a moment he fucking puts those shields up and just starts, and lets enemies do damage to you. It's like, oh, fuck you. Really? Yeah, we have now come to the part of the game where I found out a key problem with this game. You can make enemies stagger by cutting through their defenses. Like, they'll run out of stamina eventually, right?
Yeah.
Cut through the defenses. Some enemies don't fucking care. You will guard break them, they will not give a damn. Go into the guard break stance, and then immediately put their shield back up again. With all of their stamina back. And then you have to then guard break them again. Like these guys. Like, I can guard break those guys using a weapon. And then they'll be like, oh, you put me in the stagger stance. And I'm like, cool, and now we'll attack. But my attack is so slow, especially when I was using this greatsword a lot, that I will go to attack and they'll have their guard up already by the time I hit them.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck that.
At least each one of my attacks with this thing is...
You're doing good. Better than I was. I got my shit wrecked.
Ah!
I got my shit wrecked by those attacks. He would just defend against me, do that attack, and those would randomly hit me and kill me.
Seems
Also,
like I'm getting my shit wrecked by him too, though.
Also, you are not safe on the ground. Though... Ooh, that was a clutch heal. You healed... Like, he didn't hit you out of healing there. but you still healed your health, and you were actually able to heal before he killed you.
Yeah, I would have died there.
Oh!
Fuck you! That was cool.
The good thing about this is by the time you kill this guy, you've killed so many enemies that he's summoned that your multiplier always goes up.
Cool.
So.
Okay. Gonna do a thing?
You can guard break, technically. By, I think it's like forward and R? Well, that was a jump slash, but... It's like forward and R together to do a... And you're dead.
Oh, I was gonna try to do a magic at him.
Yeah. But, yeah, you can... I think it's like a kick. It's the Dark Souls kick.
Ah, cool.
Yeah. The people who designed this game played a shitload of Dark Souls.
Oh.
Maybe not Dark Souls 2, but they played a shit fuck ton of Dark Souls. Oh yeah, there's no animation for you walking into the door.
You just kind of...
You just load in. I know, right? It's like, seems like... Oh yeah, he can do that too. It seems like such a thing that you'd think that they would fucking program into the game for you to walk through a goddamn, like, force field. You know that thing that you could do in Demon Souls?
Yeah.
That the fucking From Software made in Demon Souls, just you walking through a fucking misty door? But no, they had so much time on their hands to make this game, they didn't fucking make an animation for you to walk through a fucking door. Sorry, that I know that sounds like bitching, and it is bitching, but when you're that lazy that you didn't make a fucking animation and walk through a goddamn, like, fogged gate? Really? But, yeah. So, yeah, welcome to this entire boss battle. It's just this.
Yeah, I figured as much.
He does nothing new. He just shield bashes you, shoots beams from his sword if you get too far, attacks you barely, and puts his shield up while other enemies do most of the damage to you.
You gotta keep your health up because he'll just fucking...
He'll do this, and this will randomly hit you.
Fuck you, you piece of shit.
Yeah, I would say try maybe switching to the axe so you can be a little bit faster with your attacks. But
Yeah.
even then, it doesn't matter, because he fucking puts his shield up so goddamn fast, it just doesn't matter.
I want to de-equip the fucking magic gun because I have to press triangle an extra time to get to my...
You can't.
You can't?
That magic gun is integral to the entire game as your magic, like, that is the only thing in the game that has a long-range capability to it. You can never de-equip that magic gun, trust me, I tried. It is always going to be there, equipped to your arm, no matter how much you don't need it.
I see.
Yeah.
My favorite.
Yeah. So now you have to press triangle another time to get to shield and sword. Between two-handing and using shield and sword.
Mm-hmm.
You will never ever not be able to do that. It's honestly, it's like, against this guy, don't bother bringing out your shield, because blocking with your sword out is good enough. You're gonna take damage no matter what you do in this game anyway, so blocking with your shield in this is pointless. Now that you have a good, reliable weapon to frickin' do good damage with, just block with that weapon.
Yeah.
One thing that I do say that actually impresses me with this game, the shield on your back blocks projectiles.
That is super handy.
That is super cool, and I wish Dark Souls did that.
That would be awesome.
Like, you take the same amount of damage in Dark Souls that you would take if you have a shield on your back that you would take normally. But these people knew that you would two-hand a weapon and you would have a shield on your back, so that shield on your back will actually cause arrows to ricochet and guys who attack your back to do less damage.
That's like Legend of Zelda style.
Yeah,
Like, you just
it's
have the friggin' shield there, and it does its thing without you actively having to use it.
Oh, I apologize to anybody who have fucking
Oh, like motion sickness?
motion sickness, because this game is fucking... Don't watch this video. Yeah, we should have prefaced when we started this video that, This game will make you, like, as I said earlier in the video,
Yeah.
you get fucking dizzy watching this.
Yeah.
You wait for it?
Yeah. And...
Huh.
Something happened to you that didn't happen to me?
Give me a second. Yeah. I guess so. Yeah. Because that cinematic for me had immense amount of pop-in and load-in.
He still, his last attack still went off.
Yeah, oh man, if you had died from that, that would have been hilarious.
Oh, man. I would have just quit instantly. Yeah,
So you now have his shield.
neat.
You now have a tower shield. It's actually called the tower shield.
Well, yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah, and the flaming persistence blade.
Cool. Yeah, I feel like I get this game now.
Yeah, we've beaten 2 bosses. It's pretty good. You don't go to that door.
Yeah.
As much as you think you enter that door, you don't
you
enter
go
that
through
door.
that door.
No. You go up to the left, the right there. Sorry, other way. Up there.
Oh, I see.
But
Okay,
we don't
fair
need to go up there.
No, not right now. Yeah, I don't know if maybe I'll pick up this game later, but if I want to play something like Dark Souls, I'll just continue Dark Souls 2 on PS4.
Yeah,
which is fucking fantastic.
It's a much better game. Play Dark Souls 2 on PS4. Fuck you, PC owners. It's the better version.
Oh man, it's so good. Well, the PC owners do get that version, but they have to buy it separately.
Yeah.
And it's like, that seems pretty shitty. I understand why they're pissed.
But no, the PS4 version of Dark Souls 2 is the best version of Dark Souls 2. I don't care how well you think the PC version runs. The PS4 version has everything the PS3 version had, but it has everything loading of the PC version. PS4 version is the best version of Dark Souls 2. Because it has all the DLC loaded into it. It has all of the improvements. It has all of the patches. It has all of the loadings. It has everything amazing about Dark Souls 2. Mm-hmm. There's, like, still some problems with Dark Souls 2, but it has everything great. Look at us praising Dark Souls 2 at the end of this Lords of the Fallen video.
Dark Souls 2 is fucking fantastic.
It's great. It's fucking amazing.
And soon I'm going to start the Bloodborne DLC. I can't wait for that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, jeez, I'm probably going to... Oh, when am I going to... Oh, fuck, I have inventory this week. I don't know when I'm going to have time.
So anyway, this has been Lords of the Fallen.
Yeah, this has been not Dark Souls 2 or Bloodborne.
Yeah.
2 games I really want to play right now, but...
This has been Lords of the Fallen. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's neat. It's trying.
It's not as bad as people say it is, but...
You people were shitting on it?
Whoa! Man, Dark Souls people were pissed off at this game.
Oh, wow.
They were... The people who hate this game are the people who hate it because it's trying to copy Dark Souls. They were like, yeah, this tried to copy Dark Souls and failed. Thus, I hate it even more.
I see.
They don't even respect it on the grounds that it's an American company game. Yeah, this was made by an American company.
Fair enough.
Who
I can see that.
tried to make Dark Souls, and it's like, yeah, that's cool. I want more games for people to try to make Dark Souls, because the Dark Souls formula is great and it's sellable, and I like that. I respect the company's choice to make a Dark Souls game. It's not great, but I respect them for trying.
Yeah.
But people are shitting on this game for trying.
Yeah, because I'm like a crazy Dark Souls fan myself. Like,
Yeah.
I'm the biggest Dark Souls weirdo in the fucking house, probably.
Yeah.
But I don't hate this game for trying.
No, this game it's really fun. And it's got a lot of good things about it, and I like what's good about it. I like the multiplier, and I like the whole thing where you are going to get hit regardless. I like that. Dodging is not the thing you do in this game. You don't dodge. Did you see Matt's dodge speed? It's terrible.
Whoa!
That's terrible. That's like near over encumbered levels in Dark Souls dodging ability.
Yeah.
But it's fine because you're not meant to.
Yeah.
You're not meant to be the dodgy little bitch and never get hit. And if you get hit, you rage quit fucking the Dark Souls PvP because that dude totally is lagging your internet right now and he hit you cheaply and blah, blah, blah. But whatever.
Wow, that really went off the rails at the end there. And I think this whole video just went off the rails, really.
Yeah.
I don't even know if this is in the video anymore.
I don't know either.
It maybe just for friggin' lulz.
Yeah.
Wow. Drinky!